In one explicit scene that takes place in the virtual world, the character Asuna is raped by her captor, Sugu, who threatens to also rape her in the real world.
Hey, check this out. AniSins uploaded. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, they're still doing these shitty SAO videos?
If I could go back, I'd make the same decisions. I've never been the type to stoop for longer what I didn't do with my time. My life's a line, it's readable, perceivable, immutable. The flow is natural. It started out with the Big Bang, and it's still going strong.
Kei-chan, Rico has your pants.
This is still better than SAO.
What's suicide gonna do? Nothing, that's what!
Oh, trust me when I say I beg to differ. One benefit is I won't be here.
How dare you, a common criminal, insult me? I demand an apology!
How are you gonna attempt suicide and then ask for an apology? How do these chain of events work? Help.
You're one of the most powerful integrity knights around. And if I let you die, we lose a valuable ally.
Hey, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt your small talk or anything, but I just wanted to remind you that you're dangling by an easily dislocatable sword on the 80th floor of the building you're clinging on to dear life to. Just wanted to make sure you're aware after all that talk of not committing suicide. Carry on.
It's coming loose! Stick your sword in the wall, or we die!
Wow, who could have foretold this inevitable scene approaching? Yo, damn, I'm trying to find that special lady to hold me like her carry-on luggage. How much you bench, Alice?
I did not save you, sinner. I returned the favor is all.
Brainwashing and undying loyalty doesn't purge tsundere syndrome, apparently.
Is that safe to stand on?
Seems to be.
Swords made from gigantic demon trees can fall from this building, apparently, but not these overgrown nail clippers.
Alright, I'm gonna climb up a little higher now. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Please be careful.
Always.
Let go of my hand this instant, sinner.
Fuck you, sinner. I'm gonna slay your pee-pee when we get to the top floor. But please be careful, ooh. Not gonna lie. I'm recording this a few months after scripting, and I don't remember writing this line. But I'm gonna keep it in, because I definitely wrote this. Oh, guys, look, he did the thing with the lights and the slashes. Yay.
Now that I think of it, ever since I met Kirito 2 years ago, he's always been with me. I've forgotten what it's like to be alone. The 90th floor.
The 90th floor? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still walking up these shits? He was on the 80th floor when the building exploded. How'd he only go up 10 floors in the past 6 hours? Godgood and Alice are going up faster even though they're fucking pole vaulting?
Then I got to thinking how I could land a hit against a combo user. I found the answer with this thing. Originally, it was part of a divine object called a clock.
Yes, of course. The divine objects of the hidden world. The armor of Achilles from Greece, the headband of Sun Wukong from China, Jon Greiper, Thor's iron gauntlets from Norse mythology, and the most divine object of them all, a clock.
When he swung it, the force of his strike stayed in place. That means I don't have a chance against him up close.
Or, hear me out, walk around the fucking floating slash.
Blue Rose Sword, lend me your power. Release recollection!
Didn't his perfect control take like 50 years to activate in the fight against the Chick Knight? Why is it suddenly a viable move now?
All that stuff I was told about me being summoned from heaven. I had my doubts for a while now.
Nice. When do you kiss?
Deep freeze! Integrator unit IT-001!
I know I'm very obviously beating a dead horse with SAO videos. I get it. I've been aware, okay? I understand. But is it just me, or are these fights genuinely incredibly underwhelming? Like every fight is 3 slashes, followed by a lot of talking, and I want to go home.
Even integrity knights get hungry. We must eat, or we lose life like you.
Whoa!
Haha, joking with the person you're gonna kill. Tsunderes are really entertaining characters.
Think back. Do you remember what heaven was like? Or your childhood? Or your parents?
Well, no. Of course not. Our memories of heaven have been sealed.
So these knights obviously go out on duty. Has no one ever recognized them for all these years? Not one person has encountered a knight that they knew before being brainwashed? Can our Lord and Savior not do literally everything for once?
Kirito, to break this, I need you to hold me.
Sure.
Alice! We forgot her last time. Blame Alex. Look, I'm not paid enough for this.
Mother, is it really you?
I'm like 99% sure I saw this on Hentai Haven at some point.
You look parched, starving.
For what?
For love.
Love?
You've never known what it means to be loved by anyone.
That's not true. There's my mom. She loved me.
Perhaps she did, but was that love meant only for you? You know it wasn't.
So let's just break down this scene between me and you, okay? Yu-Gi-Oh wakes up and finds the person that he's meant to kill sleeping. However, he ends up contemplating it for 7 hours while he has a confused boner because he doesn't know if that's his mom or some stranger that he wants to fuck. And then just starts arguing with said stranger that he wants to fuck, that he's known for 12 seconds, as to if his family, who he has known for literal decades, actually loves him or not, instead of just stabbing the stranger that he wants to fuck. Because he wants to fuck that stranger. Because this is how things play out.
Alice still needs me.
Are you sure? Does she love you? Does she love you and only you?
Can they really not think of any other trauma for Yu-Gi-Oh? He needs literally all of the love of a person to feel important. Like his parents aren't allowed to love his siblings, only him. Alice can only love him and no other friends. This is genuinely a terrible trait to have. Don't be a jealous fuck who needs the attention of a person 100% at all times. Don't be like Yu-Gi-Oh, kids. Don't hang around people who are like Yu-Gi-Oh. Don't date people like Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh is a terrible fucking person.
You have buried the memory deep within your heart.
Oh, stop worrying. We can stay a bit longer. Just a bit.
No. This isn't real.
6-year-olds flirting with each other? This isn't real. Don't tell me they went on the monkey bars together too, and shared animal crackers? My life is a fucking lie!
Come closer, Yu-Gi-Oh. I will show you what love is, and you can love me as much as you want.
She could have done this from the start, and I guarantee you none of these bullshit talks would be necessary. We did it, boys. We're 7 years into SAO and we finally get nudity. Where's the Blu-ray? I'm about to drop $178 to see her nipples and no one is gonna stop me. Also, I can now confirm that I 100% saw this on Hentai Haven at some point.
Really what love is about? A thing you trade? Like money?
This forced-ass trauma combined with way too close for comfort sex scene? The fuck is this rated? Damn, mature?
Do you think you can heal your eye yourself?
Not now. There is not enough sacred power in the air. I cannot repair it until Solace has risen.
I'm really glad they never took the time to explain how any of this sacred art shit works. Like, only 2 episodes did they actually mention randomly, yeah, the sun gives us our power, this, that, the third, yada, yada, yada. Instead, showing content dangerously close to pedophilic mommy material was more important.
It is the proof of my resolve to fight the church. I am fine.
Okay, so when is that whole Avengers Cube thing gonna come out of her? Oh my god, guys, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do the 2 swords. Are your dicks wet? Aincrad, dual wield, good show now!
Oh, you think? I can't imagine fighting with 2 swords, though. That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy! Get it? It's a joke about Aincrad, because he was the only one with the dual wield stuff.
We must assume the Pontifex has Yu-Gi-Oh by now. When she speaks, one cannot resist. Her words are a web which entangle the mind.
Like some kind of hypnotist.
Yeah, it was definitely hypnotism of some kind. My bet is it being Tiddle-Dee and Tiddle-Dum over here. Cause damn, those are pretty hypnotizing.
It was 6 years ago. I remember waking up and the Pontifex standing before me.
I really hope Alice didn't do what Nutella did with Yu-Gi-Oh, or else I'm calling the cops, Kawahara.
I will fight the both of you. It is what my lady wishes.
Oh, come on! You're gonna fight me, your friend, all cause she told you to? That's no reason to fight!
In Yu-Gi-Oh's defense, if my wife was this fucking hot, I'd definitely betray all my friends too.
No, it'll take more than words to break Administrator's spell. Back in Ruling, there's a girl waiting for you! Her name's Selka! At the Swordcraft Academy, Gugorosa was your mentor and Lena was mine! And Tisei and Ronie, remember when we last saw him?
I can't just talk him out of it, as he proceeds to yell and talk him out of it. Wow, such brilliant storytelling.
What's up, Yujiro?
You have no right eye! How are you looking at him?
Is that her? Administrator?
Yes. She looks the same as she did 6 years ago.
Yeah, two things, except the second one is a little bit more important than the first. First thing, I was wondering, where are your clothes? I don't mind if you put them back on, I'm just curious. Second, are you not disgusted by the fact that your hair is inside of your coochie?
I swear to the goddess Stacia, as soon as you have fulfilled your mission, my body will be yours for the taking. Every inch, for one night.
To everyone who told me years ago that this arc was good, remind me never to trust your shitty opinions again. I'm trying to laugh and write a video, not give everyone here boners.
I'm not quite sure what you're getting at, little boy from the outer world.
All you want is to be a god. But you can never be a god because you're human.
Wow. What an incredible punchline. Right up there with the greats like Fate Stay Night. You can never be a god because you're human. How many brain cells does it take to form that sentence? I wouldn't know because I don't have enough to come up with it. I would actually be shocked if you put on clothes before this episode ends. But to be honest, the nudity is the only thing keeping me awake through this annoying small talk that has been plaguing my brain for the past 22 episodes. Ew, this show actually made me root for the bad guy. Fucking hate spiders, kill that shit.
Even if the nature of an intelligence is just a collection of input and output data, it is still possible for it to have a true soul within.
No, it's really not, kids. Data will always be data, and no amount of time staring at your waifu on screen is gonna make it real. Because if it did, I'd definitely be performing whatever ritual or sacrifice I'd have to in order to make Remy from Black Lagoon real and choke me out with her thighs.
I expect I will need, about half.
Half? Of what?
Why, naturally, of the 80,000 human units living in the human empire. Yes, that amount should be enough, I think.
Damn, hot anime, big titty Thanos is here, gang. Rise up, gamers, we did it.
I hereby swear on my Fluctlight and all the precious data I've accumulated up to now. After I've killed you, little one, I shall allow those three to escape unharmed.
Oh, thank God, she swore on her fucklight. And as we all know, bad guys can't break promises. It's against the rules. As you can see here, Section 7, Article 2, bad guys may not break pinky promises or swears.
You can't...
Even if she lets us go, Administrator will still change half the people into golems. We can't let her do that to them.
If they're gonna fight, it means she didn't need to sacrifice herself at all. What the fuck?
With whatever strength you have left, I want you to turn me into a sword.
Yu-Gi-Oh went from lumberjack to swordsman to pimp to literal sword. This is apparently character development. Not emotional, but most certainly physical.
I shall burn all three of you to cinder!
I thought she was supposed to spare them! She swore on her fucklight! She swore! You're telling me the bad guy was lying and the lolly died for nothing? Fuck this rule book, man! Man, this show really wants to be Aincrad. It's kind of crazy how the series goes full circle, and Aincrad is unironically the best arc.
You have lost. Why do you continue to resist?
Jesus Christ, have some pride and actually try to make a new arc for once without trying to make an Aincrad reference every fucking 60 seconds. It's just pathetic at this point.
I'm gonna heal you and then we'll fight! You're way stronger than me! Do it! Do it for the old Alice's sake! Fight me!
I can't fight with a broken sword.
Yeah, I can't fight with a broken sword. Oh, and almost forgot. My large and small intestines are currently in different parts of the room, as my body is cut in half. Can't fight with this nuisance. Maybe some yoga will help. Is there a Pilates studio nearby?
For forever and ever. The best of friends. Kirito, you there? Where'd you go?
Bro, can he die already? Like, he's literally cut in half and it's been roughly 10 minutes. I can't even talk this much waking up before 11 a.m., let alone my body in half.
Kirito! Kirito!
Yeah, guys, remember Asuna? She exists.
Asuna.
This dumb shit still isn't over?
Forget all of your lies. You're nothing but a blighter all along. You show no penitence for all of this deception you flaunt, and it's getting to me, and I can't believe you act so cavalier to hide your fears and place yourself above your peers.
Still uploading these shitty ass